Everyone. Firstly, I'd like to apologize that I was a bit late, a bit more than that I expected, but since it's my first movie releasing in Tamil, I really wanted to make sure I look good. So that's the reason. I'm really sorry once again to keep all of the distinguished guests waiting and people from media. Thank you so much for being here. And you guys have already seen the trailers, right? Okay. Shit, I missed out on it. Well, this was a beautiful experience working with Andrew and Vijay Antony sir and Arjun sir. I'm really thankful to all of the team for thinking that I'm capable enough to play a character that was so demanding. And I remember many times doing the scenes, and it was really, really tough, and we really gave more than our 100%, not just me, our entire team. And I hope that is visible in the trailer and the songs that you saw today. And I really hope you'll appreciate the efforts we've all put in. And this is my first step into the Tamil industry, so I'd like to thank all the Tamil audience for being so supportive and giving me this opportunity. And I would like to thank my co-actors, all of them. It was a wonderful experience. I think I started working in this movie last year, and it's almost been a year. And it was totally a marvelous journey. It's hard to describe it, but I think once you see the movie, you'll be able to feel it as we felt it while we were doing the movie. I was not Ashima while shooting for the movie. I was am I allowed to say the name? So I was Dharni in the movie, and she really became a part of me, traveling with her journey. And I was really lucky that for my first Tamil movie, I got to play such a big role, even though we've seen in the movies in the South industry especially that female characters are not so evolved, but I think this movie is definitely going to change that. And I'm very lucky that I got a very supportive director, Andrew. He really pushed me. He pushed me till I break, but as they say, like with the great difficulties, and the more people throw rocks at you, the stronger you get. So thanks, Andrew, for throwing so many rocks at me. Yeah, he threw me on the floor instead of throwing rocks at me. Yeah, we've become really good friends now, me and my director. Even though there was a lot of animosity in the beginning, but I think we both are very passionate about movies, and hence I think by some sort of alignment of stars, I happened to land from Australia to Chennai to be part of Kolaigaran. Another very important person who's been a continuous support during the movie. I hope I'm not boring all of you. Are you still with me? Yes. Did you like the trailer? Did you like the songs? We shot it in Abu Dhabi, and it was like 40 degrees, and I had to run around Vijay Antony sir, and it was really tough. He can tell you that. Vijay Antony sir has been, like how everyone says, he's very humble and kind, and but he's been a true friend. He's helped me through the transition from a normal, I wasn't part of the movie industry before I came to Australia. I was into health field, and coming into this industry was definitely a shock for me because of the certain culture change, and Vijay Antony sir has always been there supporting me and guiding me, and for that I would like to thank him. And another very important person, and I'm lucky that he's part of the movie, is Arjun sir. He's like as soon as he walks in a room, you can't look at anybody else but him. He has that aura about him. And I remember while shooting with him, I troubled him a lot that, sir, what is it that you do? Like, when will I able to be an actor like you? Because when I act in front of you, I don't know what you're doing, but when I go and see it on screen, it's like miraculous. So please, you have to teach me that. And finally, I would like to thank our producers who put their faith in us, invested a lot of money in us. So thank you, Pradeep Garu. And our talented art director, Mevin, he was there every step of the way helping us. And the sets were more jollier and funnier because he was there. So thank you for being you. Last but not the least, our music director, Simon. He's amazing. We both discussed today that we have to praise each other before when we met earlier, and he said he'll be praising me a lot more, and he didn't. So, okay, I'm going to thank him as well. But no, when I heard the music of Kolaigaran, I was blown away. Like, even though Tamil is not my first language, but Kolate song was like, it was just, the beat got stuck in my heart, and I was playing it all the time while I was going for drives. So thank you so much for giving such a lovely music for the movie. And without taking any more of your time, thank you so much everyone for being here.